What's up, guys? It's Shani with Healing Elements, and for my day 111, 111, also special to me, 11-1, shout out my dad's birthday, November 1st, coming up, may he rest in peace. So it's been 10 years since he's been gone, so 10 birthdays is the 10th birthday without him, but shouting out all the love and memories in a positive way today. It is Scorpio season. Yesterday was the first day of Scorpio season. Those born between the 23rd of October and about that in November, 23rd of November, are Scorpio sun signs in the zodiac. So definitely wanted to just shout out a thought that I had while doing yoga today. A lot of concepts and things and thoughts come to me when I'm in that state of Zen and that state of more mature type of thoughtful way in which we contemplate things or think about things, and things just of course come to you when meditating, or in my case just doing yoga is also of course same thing as meditating in that very special place with the light all surrounding you, white light. Definitely feeling in a cocoon. In my case, I feel very zen and able to have a very relaxed present perspective, and thoughts just come to me. So today it is raining. I did the yoga in the rain. It was beautiful. Scorpio season, I love the rain. I love cloudy weather. I love that kind of dark stuff. I'm into it. And so I thought I wore a fitting shirt for Scorpio season. And the filter on this, I should mention, is not that much changed. It was very odd. This is the second time this has happened to me, in which I film, and I make sure that, it doesn't have any glare. And then when I come back, it's kind of filmed white like this, like really off. I don't know if it's my camera, some sort of anomaly or what, but in any case, I kind of just put the silhouette filter. It seemed to brighten it up a little bit because it was really dark. So in any case, that is why it's like that. And I had the thought today, and I think I might start voicing these over with thoughts, might as well, since I'm not going to stop. I'm going to do it every single day, and my next goal is 182 days. That'll be like about half of a year, right? So I'm at 111 today, and the thought was about seeds. It's raining, it's beautiful, a lot of rain and soaking up the ground, and termites are coming out of their colonies. It's really beautiful if you look around and just see what's going on. Squirrels are digging and packing up their food and storing them for the winter. I've been taking little videos of everything. So anyway, the seeds it's just such a windy day, so much rain, and Mother Nature totally quenching the thirst of all of the things that need to grow and be provided with water. So I saw all these seeds. I was telling my family when I got back, I saw all these seeds from different type of plants, from trees, and the wind was blowing and whipping around, and they're falling as they should to go and of course germinate the ground. And usually wherever they fall or land, eventually when the wind's done, right, they would spring new life. They would spring up into a new plant, a bush, some sort of foliage that would spring up into a tree eventually, right? So I just thought about it, and I looked around, and I just realized, of course, because of this whole concrete jungle that most of us have. I'm in San Francisco Bay Area in Sunnyvale, and so I just feel like it is just the natural order of things have been removed so much, because of course in a natural order of things the plant would be able to germinate. But I looked around and my point is I saw all these seeds on concrete, on the playground structure, on places they cannot grow. And I looked around and then had the realization, of course, which it's a no-brainer, but that usually in cities, the only things that grow are pretty much at this point, 2021, the things that have been planted there by man, not by a natural order of just blowing off. Of course, in the foothills, we have foothills around here and things like that's beautifully still existing. But, it came to me, and these thoughts came to me about just how far we've come since even the Industrial Revolution, and in a, positive way to allow things to progress for our safety and production that is, moderate, but how far we've gone to destroy a lot of the natural order of things. And so that was just coming to me, of course, just a hippie thought, but very true. And I wanted to speak on it and just, say that I appreciate you, and I appreciate anything that we're doing to, make an effort to help things get back to a little bit, back to where originally we had no pollution. I mean, I would love to say we can get back right away to something close to that, but it's so far gone. We need to at least I think in my case, it's worked setting little goals and then accomplishing them. It worked for Healing Elements, setting tiny goals and not giving up until they were fulfilled, even if it took, 4 years. to get monetized or to build 1,000 subscribers quick. I think it took like 2 years, and just little things. Like I had set a goal to get on the YouTube anyways, right? To be brave enough to get on the YouTube, because I used to have a lot of trouble still, articulating my words and things like that, and nervous about, people accepting me. That's a long journey. That's totally progressed and very, very far advanced into totally healed. But, that was my first goal. Did that. The next goal was, okay, 100 subscribers, that kind of thing. And then the whole weight loss thing, like my goal was, okay, do this every day for 30 days, prove that you can do this, that you're going to set your mind to something, which I've spoke on it. I usually, I wouldn't have admitted it in the past, but I think it's good to be authentic and admit truths. I really have problem my whole life being consistent in that manner, like whether it's exercise or something else. I'm very sporadic usually, and I tend to, during my life, correct that and come back, but don't hold true to it for, longer than, I don't know, whatever the case may be. So just set little goals one at a time, and I think we can do that, together with the environment and just getting things back to the natural order of things. And I know that I speak for myself, and I also welcome you guys to not beat yourself up if you're not doing every single thing that some of these spiritual, gurus or teachers will tell you that you need to be doing, unless you're not doing anything at all, or they make you feel shamed. For instance, like if you're not a vegan, or if you are a vegan but you're not using just all paper products that are biodegradable, that kind of thing. So if you're making any effort, if you're conscious about it, your intent, in my opinion, is always is always what your source, your higher power, what is the collective's interest in having you do, is having good intentions and trying your best. That's all we can do. And that's not saying you're trying your best, doing really truly what you're trying your best to do, and make little steps and changes where you feel you're guided to. And I feel that collectively, if we all did that, including these millionaires and totally scammers in the pharmaceutical industry and every single political party, including the one that I guess I check off in the box and say I belong to, right? It is all the same. There are some people who do not want to fight for the earth. Maybe they're selfish, they don't think of the future generations, but there are a lot of us that do. So I'm not going to give up on this goal, personally, my weight loss thing. Thanks for being on the journey with me. I'm not going to give up on Healing Elements, because it's never been, my aim to make money, but I do have goals of a little beach shack one day, right? And that I own. And so I've made every goal thus far for Healing Elements. I want to thank you guys and tell you that, just a thought and a beautiful realization about seeds and how far we've come to allow, these seeds to drop in the rain and the beautiful wind. And it just felt like I could take myself back in time where it was just land, and they fell and they were able to grow where they may. So there is my thought for this day, this really windy and rainy day of yoga in the park. Yeah, yoga in the rain at the park was beautiful, though. I feel so cleansed. I feel great. I love it. And I wish you guys nothing but happiness, and have a blessed Sunday. Blessings, love, and light, guys.